Trey, you want to tell them where we're going?
Well, we're at Fauquier, Warren County Airport, where we're going to an airplane auction. We're trying to navigate our way into. Here we go. Gates open. Trying to navigate our way in to take a look at the airplane. So this is an absolute auction. Cash.
It's right there if you can see it.
Got to close within a couple days.
Yep, it's a 1954 Albatross. So it's been sitting for at least 5 years, right? Five days.
I'm thinking 15.
15? Been sitting for a couple of years. And so maybe we can save it and get it flying again and it won't be sold for parts, but you never know. All right, there it is. And there's a really cool and interesting backstory on this airplane too, how it's been saved before and actually what it did in Vietnam. So let's go look at it. Well, this is it. They got like 10 inches of snow last week and then ice on top of it. I mean, look, my feet's not even. But this is it. So fun little thing. This thing is about 60 feet long, 96 feet wide, and the tail is 25 feet in the air. So it is a lot bigger than most people think. I mean, look at the size. And then they actually have a 250-gallon wing tanks that go here on each side.
Yep, and that's a fuel tank too.
Yeah. And it is 5 degrees. Actually, it's probably about 11 degrees out here now. It's freaking cold. And there's birds been living on it and in it and around it. So, you know.
Look how close the keel is to the ground down there.
Oh yeah. Tires are flat. So struts are flat. So, but well, this stuff is just. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I'm worried about it ending up on my back.
And of course, there's snow up on top too. So yeah, we couldn't get up there if we wanted to. I wish I could tell you how cold it is. Oh my gosh, that wind sucks, man. This is the. It's actually pretty wide and roomy. I mean, I would say it's every bit as wide as the DC-3.
Watch that cap right there.
Yeah. Have the how tendering so your passengers can see.
They had a seat here, and that guy needed to know.
Like
Oh,
a
that's
navigator kind of seat. I guess we're not getting in that. Here we go. Oh, so this is your in-flight movie section right here.
A lot of that's surprisingly in good shape.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, all the headliner looks pretty good. I mean,
here's your hole that where you push your landing gear out.
yeah. So, like, if your landing gear gets stuck out, you would take this loose, take this out, and then you actually take a stick and push the landing gear out. Change over to green.
The important part is the hole's already cut.
Yeah.
As opposed to you're having to hack.
Yeah, exactly.
The wheel well crash hack.
And then you got another little room back here, bathroom.
One's a changing room, and one, there's two doors there. One's a changing room, and one's a potty.
Yeah. that way you can get in there and change and use the restroom if you need to, and that gain access to the back of the tail. So
I think one of those was a generator.
all right, we're gonna make our way to the cockpit. And you sit 4. Not a whole lot of leg room, but and all your throttles and stuff are up here. And then this is your going to be your props instead of having the lever. It's kind of neat to have the little.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for stirring that up because I can see it floating.
I can't see it floating. I can't see it floating, so I'm okay.
So that was like an old battery.
Yeah.
Not battery. Radio rack.
Oh yeah. And then you see all the cables up there, which goes to all your controls here. And then under here, you go through that bulkhead there, and that gets you access to the nose.
See the little hole in the floor?
Yeah.
That's where you can see daylight.
And that's,
don't land in the water.
there's your landing gear there.
And then to your right, while you're down there, there's that little
Oh yeah, right there. So when your gear is up, it'll say, okay, to land in water. But there's been a little water that's been coming in right here and tail right there. And then right out there's another little hatch you can actually open up and stick your head up to the top of the airplane. Heck no, it's too daggum cold.
Huh?
I like to froze to death.
Get down there just
I mean, when I say it's cold, I mean it's daggum 11 degrees and the wind's blowing.
Oh, it's not bad in here because the wind's not blowing.
My fingers are still cold. But I mean, the airplane on the interior is still pretty good. The bones we think are pretty good. There could be some corrosion in one of the wings. Corrosion in one of the wings, but looks like got a little bit more water damage here.
Around that
Right there, which is, and that's where your headset jack is too. So, ooh, that's crunchy. Crunchy. I guess it has a wood backing in it,
Yeah.
so that'll have to be done. But overall, looks good on the inside. The outside's
Here
kind
don't
of.
look bad at all.
The paint's gonna have to be redone because it's bad. Interior looks nice though.
So one thing that's cool about this here is that's an auxiliary battery. It's got a factory cannon plug and all that stuff to hook up your auxiliary battery.
That's cool.
That way, in case you end up accidentally leave a switch on or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be.
And then there's where your wheel goes. And landing gear here, wheel there. Same for over here.
Observation windows are cool.
Air vent. It's pretty cool on the.
Observation window. Stick your head out there.
Yeah. You can see. It's a massive airplane.
Big old girl, isn't it?
I mean.
Well, we said if we weren't gonna win the airplane, we were gonna head to the Smithsonian, and so that's where we're headed.
Yep, didn't work out.
No.
Somebody wanted it more than we did,
Yeah.
or wanted the problem more than we did.
Yeah, it went for like 80,000. I think we 75. Well, it's just $5,000 extra, but it's the other 70 behind it, and then the other 100 in the front that you got to spend to get it out of there in 30 days too. So they're pretty adamant about that. So, anyways, we're headed to the Smithsonian. I've never been. You ever been?
Nope.
So we get to spend a couple hours there before we catch our flight back to Gadsden, and then we've got an eye on another Albatross. So we might be doing something with that here in the next little bit too. So, anyways. Woo! It's like 11 degrees and wind's blowing, and we're walking to the Smithsonian, and there's nowhere to park because all the parking spots have snow in them. So we're having to walk like 2 blocks. Sucks. So they're loading up snow and dump trucks to get it out of the city because literally 90% of all the parking spots are taken up by snow. And then we're eye level with a snowbank that they just pushed up.